What's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. We have another piece of very interesting gear, possibly an upsell for your DJ business with us here today. This is the wedding audio guest book, is what we're going to call it, from Revo Spin. So that's what we're checking out today. Let's get into this thing now. All right, let's get into it. I need you guys to make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please like the video and also leave a comment for me to respond to. Let's talk about this thing, all right? For those of you that are probably 25 and under, this is a telephone. This is what we used to pick up and call our friends and be like, what's up? Yo, can you come over? Yeah, I'm at home, but my mom's not, kind of thing. It's called a telephone. They used to look like this. They used to sit kind of in the den or the kitchen at your house, and you used to push the buttons, call the number, and anyway, that's a telephone for you youngsters. But what they've become now is something very cool, and I think it is an easy upsell for those of you that are in the DJ space like I am. Really, it could be for anybody. You could even start a little business with these, quite frankly, if you had a whole bunch of them and a little carrying case. I am going to tell you about the wedding audio guest book in detail today. Again, this one is from Revo Spin. I'll put a link down below where you can get them. Price point, under 150 bucks. Easy return on your investment. I think if you send it out one time to one party, you would make your money back. That's how easy it is to get your return on investment or your ROI on this machine. Before we even get into how it works, let's talk a little bit about some of the features. First and foremost, you see that it comes with this USB-C charger, but guess what? Here's one of the best parts of this thing. Don't need it. Why? Because this thing is battery operated. So we've charged it up already. We're going to turn it on the bottom right there, and now it's operational, okay? So that's one of my favorite features. The other thing that I really like about it is it already comes with an 8 gigabyte mini SD card, which goes right there in the side, and then again, beside that, you can see the USB-C port for the charging. And other than that on-off switch, the insert spot for the mini SD card, and that USB-C charger, that's pretty much it for the buttons there. All right, so the first thing you have to do is record an outgoing message so that when guests walk up to it and want to leave a message for the couple, they will hear that when they pick this phone up. So you actually hit record first. And again, the instructions are in the box, but you hit record first. You pick up the phone. Please leave a message for Katie and Bob. Their wedding is going to be lit tonight. Leave a message after the tone. Hang up. So now the outgoing message is recorded. And so when the guests walk up, and again, I would have this sitting on a cocktail table, so it's a little bit higher than this. I would have a little framed kind of placard beside it that says something like, please leave a message on the phone for Katie and Bob tonight. They're going to get all these messages at the end of the event or something. We'll show you a few pictures and some examples of ways people have done that. So here's kind of what it's going to look like if a guest walks up to this thing and it's got a little instruction sign beside it. Here's kind of what it looks like. And again, the outgoing message would be much better than this one.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bob and Karen's wedding. Leave a message.
Hey guys, oh my God, we're having the best time. The DJ, Joe Bunn, is over there killing it, and we just are having the best time. We're so glad we made it to Raleigh, North Carolina tonight, and this is an absolute rager. We love you guys. Good night. And now that's on the SD card, and they have that message that's so special for life, right? So super simple. Again, the microphone picks up a lot. You can hear how loud that earpiece is when I put it up to my ear. So even if the party's bumping, people are gonna be able to hear that earpiece for sure. Again, end of the night, all I'm gonna do is take out the mini SD card, dump it onto a drive, send them a link. There's no deliverables other than a link, which costs you no money. No brainer. Okay, so here's what I was talking about in terms of the deliverables. We just put our card reader in the back of the iMac here, put our little mini SD card there. It shows up as untitled. I go to music, which is where your recordings are going to be, and you can hear the one I just left.
Hey guys, oh my God, we're having the best time. The DJ, Joe Bunn, is over there killing it, and we just are having the best time. We're so glad we made it to Raleigh, North Carolina tonight, and this is an absolute rager. We love you guys. Good night.
So I think it records 7 seconds. If you don't record 7 seconds, I don't think it saves. So 7 seconds up to 120 seconds. So I'm assuming an 8 gig card can hold a ton of messages. Again, I would just then take this whole group. I would probably make sure there was no duds in here, delete those out, boom, drop them in the trash, and then I would just grab this whole stack. I would drag it over to another window, Dropbox. I would create a new folder. Let's see, Katie and Bob's wedding. And I would just take those files, drop them right in there, and then share that Dropbox link with them. Done deal. They've got all these messages from their friends and family, and I guarantee they'll love it and think it's hilarious to listen back to those the day after the wedding. So there's your idea. You could even rebrand the phone if you wanted to, maybe skin it. I would probably change out this little middle button right here because I don't want people really messing with these buttons, because what they are is a record button, again, to record that outgoing message, and then a play button, and you really don't want people picking it up and sitting there and listening to all the messages that have been sent. So I would probably take this out and put something different in the middle right here, maybe their wedding logo or maybe your logo or something like that. That's the only thing I would probably change out. Otherwise, I think it's pretty cool, pretty amazing. I will say, and we'll kind of put a little clip here of some of the messages left, that the messages and the microphone are very loud. They pick up really well. So I'm assuming if this is at the back of the room, I'm DJing up here and I've got it sitting on a cocktail table in the back, and maybe I even make an announcement while I'm DJing. Hey guys, make sure you go to the back and leave Susie and Bob a message. Is that what the bride and groom's name? Did I say Susie and Bob or Katie and Bob? Whatever I said. Go back there and pick up that phone and leave them a message. They're going to get all the messages at the end of the night. People are going to run back there and go, hey guys, we're having the best time at your wedding, blah, blah, blah. And the microphone is good enough to where it's going to pick you up. You'll probably hear, obviously, the DJ bumping in the background, but maybe that's what's cool about it. Then, all right, end of the night, you turn the thing off. You take the SD card, you load it onto your MacBook or your PC, whatever you're using. You drop all the files onto it. I would probably go through and just make sure that they were all playing, make sure there's no duds. I would take them, then move them to Dropbox or a Google Drive, send the link to the couple, and they're gonna think you're a hero. And for that service, I can assure you, you can get a minimum of $200 and maybe as much as $350, $400. Again, your phone is then paid for in one single show. You can add a little drop-down tab on your already existing DJ website as one of your other services. You could even build a cheap website or get my friend Brian Lawrence, I'll put his link down below, to build you a website. If you were going to do this as a separate business, I'd probably have a separate website for it. I don't know, man. This is a business in a box right now. I've definitely seen these at several weddings this past year that I've done. I think those couples actually rented this from a service. They shipped the box to them in a little SKB case, and then they had to ship it back after they had done this. And so they had to do everything themselves. If you do this all for them though, it's a no-brainer. All you gotta do is make a little sign on Canva. All you gotta do is take that card out at the end of the night and drop it into Dropbox or a Google Drive and send them the link. To me, this is a no-brainer upsell. I can't think of an easier way. You're already gonna be there. You can get a little case or a box for this thing. The card's already riding in there. It's literally walking in with one more piece of gear. I would tell the wedding planner or the people at the venue, you just need a little cocktail table to sit it on. You print out the little thing. You can buy a stand for it probably at Staples. I don't know. Saquon, what do you think? Easy money? I think it's an easy upsell, guys. So just a couple other thoughts real quick on this. You definitely need to charge it for a while. So I would probably leave it plugged up at your office before you go do a show. It takes several hours to get it to a full charge. The runtime in this manual said something like 48 hours. maybe that's extreme, but just know that it's going to last the duration of the party. The only other questions I think you guys probably would have is how many messages does it hold? I guess it's, like I said, going to depend on the duration of the message. Some people are just going to leave a quick 7-second message, which is kind of the minimum that it requires. Some people might leave 2 minutes, you know what I mean? But I feel like at a party, you know, with 150 guests, let's say 50 people are going to do it, it would definitely hold all of the messages. And then again, you're going to be able to deliver them super simple. You don't even have to give them a hard drive or a thumb drive or anything really. They're just going to want a link to their email, which you've already got because they're one of your clients. Anyway, simple. I hope you like it. It's very simple to use. The instructions are in the box. I know the packaging is not amazing and the instructions are a little broken English, but honestly, it's for the price point, it's a no-brainer in my opinion. I would literally get several of these probably because I think I'm going to need them, and I'm going to send them out with a bunch of my guys, give them a little bit of the piece of the pie as well, make some extra money in this upcoming fall wedding season. Maybe you can too. Link down below, grab yours. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Some a little bit different than lights and controllers and all the other things we look at as DJs, as upsells. Something new. Wedding Audio Guestbook. Check it out. Link down below. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and of course, leave me a comment so I can personally respond. Tell me what you think of it, all right? See you guys next time on the channel. Peace, love, later.